he had this aura.
Oh wow!
Yes, yes, yes.
You guys weren't watching Neymar at Santos. He was doing the exact same shit. He's doing the exact same thing.
Even at PSG, what Neymar was doing to some of these guys in League was crazy.
Like, we're just gonna act like Neymar wasn't doing the exact same thing, and it's
He wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Are you? You're kidding me?
And see, okay, hold on.
I've watched Dino for most of his career. What Dino had was, and I hate to say this word, I hate it. He had this aura.
Oh wow!
Yes, yes, Sam. Yes, Sam. Don't be ashamed. Sam, don't be ashamed of that word. Don't be. You see,
you're shitting on the Gen Z. You use Gen Z words.
Okay, shut up. Sam, you see, here's the thing. That word is misused. That's what is misused because if everyone.
So you're using Gen Z lingo only to shit on Gen Z.
Okay, shut up. So here's the thing. But aura, because what's aura? Maradona. What's aura? Zidane. What's aura is the way when they're on that pitch, there's something about them that's they're on that pitch. And Sam, people attack me. There's no player today that has that kind of aura in today's football right now. But please continue.
100%.
Continue.
Because everything around, like, let's not even talk about football. The adverts, the films, the games around Ronaldinho made him larger than life when it came to football. So when it comes to Yamal, it's quite difficult because he's quite young, and you don't know what's going to happen in like 5-7 years time. What's going to happen around him? You never know. He might make a film about himself. You never know. But when it comes to Dino, this is why I always separate the dribblers to the people that do skill on the pitch. I also do think that the managers these days had affected football this day. That's why you see a lot more dribblers than skillers, because I feel like managers have taken out the skill in the game with more of, okay, I just want you to be efficient. That's why stats are more prevalent in today's game than before. But with Dino, it was more of, I'm just watching it just for pure entertainment. I'm just watching it because I'm seeing a guy that doesn't care where he is on the pitch. He is going to elastico that ball through your legs. Pause. He's gonna do a rainbow flick. He's gonna juggle the ball on his head, and then dribble three guys. He's gonna do a shimmy. Then
or even Sam. I remember that pass he made, but Henrik Larsson missed it, where he basically chops the ball across and the ball. Sam, I've never seen anyone do that before.
It's like when you skip a rock along water, and, like, it bounces like a few times.
Yeah. Like when I was starting to watch football, I was thinking, I wish I can do things like that. And that's as a kid, you're going back into the school playground and you're trying things that it never worked. You're trying things that Dino tried to do, and it was kind of like that's the effect that he had. And what Money Mace said was actually very good. Dino's his actual like skill, his everything about him, he's going to be talked about as the most unique player of all time, which will carry on for generation and generation, where people will still be talking about him, even though you have other players that have greater stats, greater longevity, greater this, greater that. And that's why Dino is so unique. So yes, Yamal will be the second greatest Barcelona player of all time. I don't think anyone's passing Messi, but it is a conversation to have when you're talking about everything about Dino compared to Yamal.
All right, let me read something.
Let me talk. Ask something. So we're just gonna act like when I say Like we're just gonna act like Neymar wasn't doing the exact same thing, and it's
He
like,
wasn't. He wasn't. He wasn't.
Are you? You're kidding me?
And
Like,
okay.
Why is it
And
so
my thing-
hard for you guys to understand? It's a generational thing. You
No,
guys,
but this is
what,
the
It's
point.
not.
what,
It's
hold on,
Neymar-
my.
you guys need
Neymar
you
does
guys you need to
situational
under
skills.
you guys you need
Neymar was
to
doing.
No,
you
guys,
guys need
Neymar,
no, I'm sorry. The way we revere Ronaldinho, which I'm on the same boat as you, it's the same way these kids see Neymar. Like
It's
don't
not
act,
just
don't
kids who
don't
know.
act
It's
don't act.
people my
Okay,
age, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
people
this
my
right
age
now.
think
A
Neymar-
lot of you guys, dead ass, you probably saw a YouTube comment. You guys weren't watching Neymar at Santos. He was doing the exact same shit.
No,
He's doing the
but hold on,
exact same
Ricardo,
thing.
Ricardo.
Even at
If they
PSG,
can
what
view it-
what
no,
what,
no, no.
what
But
Neymar was
Ricardo,
doing to
you're
some
talking
of these
about
guys in
Europe
League
as well.
was
They can
You're talking
crazy.
about Europe as well.
He was doing the shit at PSG.
AJ.
At Barcelona,
Ricardo,
not
what
so
I'm saying is
much.
that, you know, when he was playing at Santos, that wasn't being televised here in Europe. I saw what he was doing at Santos, and I agree with you. But being televised here in Europe, most people weren't seeing
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you that okay, it wasn't televised in where you live, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. Like he was doing all this the same thing.
No,
Like
I
it's
agree
no.
with you. I agree with you. Neymar's probably, in terms of the Tesh Lala crap that HH says, he's probably the second greatest player ever in terms of that. But the reason why Dino is so unique is because Neymar still did skills in a situational sense. He did these skills to get out of situations. Dino is the only player I've seen do skills for jokes. Like what?
Just for the sake of it, and also it's the creativity of it and the audaciousness of what he did. Like there's something that Dino did where like, what the hell did I just see?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the shit Neymar was doing at first
dude,
thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Some of the touches Neymar was doing in game, you can't tell me that it's just not.
Like, bro.
Here's the thing.
Some of you guys were watching Neymar at
AJ,
Santos.
as a person in a generation,
Wait, hold. AK, wait a minute, AK.
as a person in a generation where, bro, my generation, the way you see Dino, that's what my generation looks at Neymar as well, bro. Like, bro, I think I was when I was in uni, I was playing football with one guys, and do you remember the rainbow flick that Neymar did on like against I think it was against Guingamp, and it was,
I remember.
Oh, Gangon,
yeah. And he did it like not in like near the left hand side of the midfield. He did it over two players. Bro, there were two guys attempting doing the same thing. Bro, my generation views Neymar the same way your generation views on. It's a generational thing. It's not like one guy.
Why are you shaking your head?
But here's the thing.
This is ridiculous, bro.
No. Listen, HH. Not only Neymar had the skills and the test you were talking about, he was also producing numbers in Santos. You're forgetting about
forget
that.
about numbers. I'm talking about Lala and just pure Tesh.
He was not only
Pure Tesh.
Even as I need guys to go on. If you go on type name. I think it's because he was at PSG. Some of the stuff this guy was doing at PSG is ridiculous.
He's the only reason I watched
all them passes with the itches, the passing with the back.
Yo, Kenny, you know that there's also been a cultural change too. Like back in the day, like the stuff Ronaldinho, R9, and those guys were doing, that shit was more accepted. Like nowadays, but I remember even Hokage can vouch this. I remember there was a clip that I think Douglas Costa, when he first on to Bayern, this guy was doing shit in Bayern Munich that I think it was Robin or someone. Robin had to tell him like, "Yo, you can't be doing that stuff here in Germany."
Yeah,
like,
what he did to Bellerin.
You can't be doing that, and it's the same thing.
Ricardo,
the difference between
he got booked for doing a rainbow flick when we were winning
exactly.
like 5-1 against Alves.
And then Neymar got booked like multiple.
Yeah,
but not only that, but in Barcelona, you can tell there's a cultural change because when Ronaldinho was doing it, it was like kind of accepted. Like,
No, Ricardo. He was not only getting booked, but you.
Hold on. And then when Neymar was at Barcelona, like he had to actually calm down with all that trickery stuff because at that point, across the generations, it just wasn't seen as a positive thing.
But
so
Ricardo,
it's like
this is what I said before. I think managers have taken it out of the game with skills.
Yes.
Today.
I also think defenders have gotten better. So I don't
Yeah,
think
I think guys would just like
just
trying to
quickly.
kick you and stuff like that. Like they would just.
And
some of the tricks
teams
that
have got
Ronaldinho,
better.
you look, some of the tricks that Ronaldinho was doing on some of his defenders. Like, don't get me wrong, it was money. It was showtime. But do you see the way their bodies were moved? They looked like they just came back from a bar, like a night of drinking.
It's not
They
that.
had no coordination, bro.
Ricardo, it's not that. At that point, defenders used to slide tackle a lot. Now, when you see a defender go 1v1, he stays on his feet. The whole point of a step over is to entice the slide tackle.
Nah, guys, don't discredit.
Yeah, no. I'm not discrediting. And honestly, if you feel like Ronaldinho is bad, like I could agree with that as well. But the way you're just dismissing Neymar, like this guy is just
no. Kenny, hold on, Kenny. This is not to dismiss him, bro. What Neymar's doing is freaking amazing. And the guy is definitely one of the most skilled players that we've ever seen. One of the most talented players we've ever seen. And for me, put it this way, if I'm building a team, I'm choosing Neymar over Dino in my team because Neymar is simply more effective. And Neymar has a greater chance at helping me win a game than Dino. So I always put him on my team.
So he's a better player.
But what I said, in terms of how unique he was and what Dino did, Dino is a far more unique player than Neymar.
I'll be honest, like
100%.
Sure, you could say he's unique, but
your generation
Neymar's not that
says
far.
that.
No, but again,
Neymar's not
people
far
are
off.
missing
I'm
the
sorry.
point. It's
I mean,
Wait, hold on. My name is it comes to you. Okay,
again,
my name is.
people are missing the point. I've said Neymar is the second most skillful player I've ever seen in my life. Neymar does shit with the football I didn't even know was possible as well. But again, people need to understand the point I'm making. It's not the fact of Neymar can't do these things. I've never seen... Dino is the only player I've ever seen do skills because he just felt like it. What is the fucking point of balancing the ball on your chest in the middle of a match? What is the point? There's actually no objective to it. It doesn't take you past any defender. He just did it because he felt like it.
If we're talking about someone said Looney Tunes defending,
run forward, then come back again. It doesn't make sense.
No. The real people, you know why people say because Dino was actually like someone said, Dino was the first
that's yellow, by the way. Sorry, continue.
No, but the thing with Dino is that Dino was like the first, like obviously the greatest skill and all that stuff. But when we say Neymar, people often say, yeah, he's like the Ronaldinho of this generation. The thing is, like obviously the guy that did it first is always going to get more. Like, he's going to get not more praises, but he's always going to be like, you know what, you were the pioneer of the stuff. So understand why Dino is always going to be seen as.
I mean, the reality is, all footballers are different. So you can't say everybody's going to be. Nobody is the same in terms of a footballer, but in terms of personality and entertainment, Ronaldinho is clear of every single player. I'm like the only.
But my thing though is that, put it this way, you can see bits of similarities of, let's say, Neymar, Robinho, just in general. A lot of similarities between Messi and Maradona. There's not really been a player quite like Dino.
Hey, do you remember? I know you're an old head, so do you remember Jauminho?
Oh, of course. Deportivo La Coruña.
I thought he used to do skills just for the sake of it, but when I watched him.
No, true, but Dino's skills were on a whole other different level.
Jauminho was a lot more slower. I'd say Jauminho was a lot closer to Okocha.